Yes. Hey.
Sit.
Sit.
You do not look so bad. Then, in the car, I doubted you would survive.
It's about the biochip.
It's about the biochip? That why I'm here?
I hear it's damaged beyond repair. Any attempt to extract it would be disastrous. Fatal for you.
Vic likes to talk, I guess.
Okay.
Not many could do what he did. You should be thankful.
How would you help me?
Why'd you help me anyway?
I needed you to leave. That hasn't changed.
What do you want?
What's it you actually want from me?
To begin, you must tell me where to find Evelyn Parker.
Evelyn. What's she to you?
She and Yorinobu Arasaka had intimate relations. She knows how to get to him.
Been thinking I ought to have a word with her myself. She promised to help me get rid of the chip.
I would not count on that. She's likely gone, very far away.
I just answered your own question. Been looking for her.
Why you
You looking
figure
for?
she skipped town?
I tried to locate her, but had no success. I suspect she covered her tracks. You said Parker could help you remove the relic. Does she work for a corporation?
No idea. Thanks for yes. Don't think so. No, asking too many. Like I have no idea.
Got no
Like
clue.
literally no idea.
Evelyn was knowledgeable about the relic. Had a large chunk of classified info. An enigma to be sure, but she showed that slyness you get in corpo agents. You know,
What the fuck was this outfit?
I too possess this slyness you speak of.
You got tossed out lumped with the outcasts easily. Or have you forgotten?
Better be going. Okay, got a life to save my own. So
Sorry, I couldn't be of any help. Don't have any time to lose.
B,
so-
wait. I need you. Yorinobu Arasaka must answer for this crime of patricide.
Looking for justice? In Night City?
I seek revenge, much more feasible here. I have allies prepared to bring Yorinobu to his knees. The only thing I need is proof.
And you think they'll trust the word of a merc?
I have nothing better now. Also, I know no one here. And I am a fugitive. I am hunted.
okay, what if I say no?
What if I say no?
Then I will tell you what rewards await if you help me.
Want me to accuse Yorinobu in front of the Arasaka execs?
So what, we stroll into Arasaka HQ and announce that Yorinobu's a kin killer? That he murdered Saburo?
We'll get the hearing before reasonable people in a neutral location.
Okay.
Certain procedures will be used to establish the truth.
A lie detector? Forget it.
In that case, another option. You are dying. You do not know how to save yourself. A chip, the relic, is a culprit. Technology made by Arasaka. Technology they alone know.
Oh, hi, Gennaro.
This
Be wait,
corporation
leech.
can save you as easily
Oh.
as it can make you disappear.
Okay.
It is merely about getting the right people on your side. Politics.
Come on, he's such a nice guy. Like Takemura isn't that bad. He's okay. He's behaving kind of
Exactly what kind of people are we
fine.
talking about?
People who hold Arasaka
Yeah,
dear
he is.
are its heart.
Like he seems like a
People
good guy.
interested in the corporation's stable growth.
He's just like how would you describe it?
There's no time to wait.
Like he talks so mean. That's like the only issue with him. He's kind of fine. He's like a good guy, but yeah, he talks so mean.
You mean people like Andrew?
Like so serious, I guess.
You know this name? How?
Prepped for the heist thoroughly. Relic is Hellman's design, his creation.
And true, he's a pawn. I was
Pawn.
thinking of one much more powerful. Besides, Anders Hellman escaped to Arasaka, betrayed it.
Well, I don't know. I didn't see Johnny and Takemura so far. I'm not that far in the story actually. But I guess like Johnny is mean too. Let's say. Hello? Like, should this be like it? That no one talks to me?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Hey, I was listening to that.
Shut up. Nobody except you wants to watch that shit about that corpo cunt.
What did you say?
What the hell?
You heard
Hey,
me.
chill, bro, chill.
Let it go, Takemura.
At least one of you's got some fucking sense.
Wait, what do you mean? It's like weird. TV was talking about Arasaka, was it? Like, it's so weird. It just like there's nothing coming out. Like on my phone there's like nothing in it. Weird. I didn't even change anything on the sound settings. Like literally zero.
Last thing we want to do is draw attention.
Well, now it works again. It
I'm
was just
sorry.
like the game,
Stupid
as I said.
reflex.
That was weird. I was like, what the hell is he doing? He's like talking to no one. Nothing's. He's just running to someone and what the hell? Okay. This game is weird. Like, it's that's why it's called meme punk, because it's like it has like some weird bugs which are kinda interesting like this. Like the sound like the sound was off for some small passages in the game already, but like not like this, like not in a whole conversation. It's weird.
Thanks
Need
for
time.
the offer.
Need time, I
Need
guess.
to think about it.
Ah, that's
Be back
strange.
to you.
I need time to plan, organize. You stand to gain much if you help me. All I ask is that you do not leave the city.
Leave.
Wait, what?
Why would I
200 hours in
Need
this
help.
game.
Best chance I'll find the right person here.
Okay.
Someone
Like
other than
$200. Did you
us
play it
specialist.
through like more than
There's
once?
no one.
I guess you
No
played it
outlaw.
more than once.
Actually, we just talked about some.
Termalak Early Parker Relic Engineer knows more than anybody else. Ah, 3 times, okay.
With a bit of luck,
That is actually my first
I'll
time.
track down Evelyn.
If she could not
I was-
help you before, she would
I
not
had
know
it on
about
release. Like seriously,
On
on
one of
release I
these.
bought the game
Ever heard of it?
and I waited
Yes,
like 2 or
I
3
found it
days
ironic.
and all
Thieves
the
have
people
that.
were like talking
There's
shit
just
about the
honor,
game
I believe.
because of the bugs
You're
and
no
how it
Arasaka
looks and
to
whatever.
believe? I'm sure.
So I just waited a bit
The
for like
Parker
some
woman will
patches and
not
now I
help you.
got to try it first, like
Why
the
you?
first time.
I would
Oh,
think
yeah.
about the plan B.
But so far it's like pretty cool in my opinion. Like there's nothing bad about it. Like people are running their mouths over it like in a bad way, and I don't think it's like that bad. The game is, it looks decent, it looks fine, and it's like it plays pretty good in my opinion.
With a bit of luck, I'll track down
Yeah, I'm
Evelyn.
kind of doing it like in every game
Not
which is
help
kind of
you
released.
before, she would
It's
not
like only the
manage
only
that.
game I played
Honor
when
among
it was a
thieves.
release. It
Ever
was
heard of
the Biomutant. I
Yes,
didn't wait
I thought it
for
ironic.
Biomutant. I just played it
Thieves
because I
have
was
that.
so hyped for it.
There's just honor.
But everything else, I'm kind of waiting
You're
like
no
some days at
Arasaka to
least.
agree. I'm sure.
The Parker woman will not help you. What are you? I would think about the plan B.
Well, not gonna lie, like you can't expect it from this game. Okay, I will allow you this. I will allow you this message once. No, yeah, I wouldn't say morons, but they're like kinda. Like there's never a game. There's never a game without bugs. Like there's always some bugs in a game, I would say. But Like you can't expect from such a like the game is like pretty in depth. Like it's such a big game. Like there must be any kind of bugs. Like there was some weird bugs with the saving issue that you couldn't you couldn't continue on some point of the game. At the start, like when it was released, there was like some kind of your save games got deleted bugs. I don't know how it worked and why. Those are like game-breaking bugs, of course. But like if you're having like small bugs, like the sound bug here, that's fine. It's okay. This game is like pretty big. Like they can't do everything like perfectly at the start, I guess. Yeah, they kind of. It's like the fault of both parties, I guess. It's like people are like over. I wouldn't say overhype. It's like that's like a bad. It's like a bad definition for it. I would more like say people expect too much from everything. They're like this. They expect like, whoa, the game on release is like 100% fine and perfectly runs perfectly smooth. Like that's not what you can expect from game development. Like I kind of develop on myself in my job and so on, and I know how it is. It is like you try a program, you try something, and it's not like 100% working at the start. Always, like always, someone needs to. You can't test 100% of the game. Yeah, okay, but yeah, the hype didn't help at all. You're right. That's that for sure. I guess. Like you shouldn't hype it that much, but like you gotta be proud on your own game as well. Like they shouldn't have hyped it. They should more or less like be like proud of their development. Let's say, not like hyping it. They should just say, no, our opinion, it's a great game and so on and so on. But you shouldn't like oh this game will kill everyone. I don't know. Yeah, my setup is kind of fine as well. I think like there's only one thing I kind of didn't do, and that's like the ray tracing 100% psycho. Like that's like the only thing I didn't do. Anything else is kind of, I don't know, can you? Performance, ultra performance. Oh, okay. Like as I said, I just took like everything on ultra out of the ray tracing. So is it auto? Doesn't mean like auto uses AI supervised to provide the highest possible frame rates at maximum graphic settings. DLSS requires an NVIDIA RTX drive. Well, as I said, I just took like quality or more like it was standard, I guess. When I started the game, it was quality already. When does the game at excellent? Well, I don't. I want to say I don't try to change it right now. Maybe in the next stream, but because I want to make sure that the stream is still like fluent. Like I don't want to set up something now. I'm probably trying it midweek to do it on auto. And if the stream still like if the recording and stream still working, then I can try it. But I guess like I have such a good setting so far, and it, as I said, the game looks pretty good on stream, so I'm kind of fine with it. Well, I guess I have like such a good system. I could have played like I could probably go for like the ray tracing ultra thing, but I guess no, I don't want to save. No, did I just screw up? Okay, I'm just going defaults. Yes. Okay, I screwed up. No, as I said, I want to see it like in the full ultra mode, but I didn't. I probably don't change it right now. I just went with RT medium and turned. What is DOF? Depth of field, you mean? Okay. Well, the only thing what I have to do is like field of view 100. Everything else is like standard, I guess. What my PC kinda kinda recommended. So, yeah. I'm just like I don't see much difference to the ray tracing. Like I tried it at the start, like on Psycho, and I didn't see like not much of a change, I guess. Okay.
Waste B.
Yeah, like I'm using a dual PC setup, you know. Like my stream is on the other PC, and I have like I'm using my gaming PC just like a console, I would say. So I have like a pretty beefy system, like at all. Like I have a 280 Ti, and a pretty good processor, like I think it's an i9. Not the newest one, but like a pretty good one actually. So that's like I literally didn't find a game which I couldn't play on like full settings. But you know, like I have games like Apex Legends or whatever, which I kinda set it pretty like I'm just playing FPS games on low settings just because it's like my preference. But everything else like on ultra and higher. Okay, let's talk to this guy. He's waiting so long.
I want to get rid of it. He's my man.
Well, the Ryzen is
That means
fine.
picking another
Like
fight with Arasaka,
I'm
so be it.
I have like pretty bad
From the company.
experiences with
I
AMD
myself
in
spent
the
many
past,
days looking
so
for
I
him.
don't.
He
I'm not going back to AMD,
what's the expression?
or maybe in a few
Drop
years.
off
But
the face
I have
of
like so many bad experiences with it. That's why I don't. That's why I don't even try it. Like Intel always worked for me, and yeah, AMD. As I said, I played like much Battlefield, and Battlefield was like. I had so many blue screens with AMD graphic cards, so I'm kinda, yeah. I'm just, it's just like an experience thing. I wouldn't say like, whoa, Intel is much better at all. It's just like my personal experience. It's just, maybe I installed the wrong drivers, and I don't know, like, it's just like, it happened to be pretty bad in the past. Today I can everyone who's telling me he has the new Ryzen 5 and so on, both. I had like pretty processors as well. I had like a full AMD setup in the past, and I was like,
There's no time to waste, B.
I just had like bad experiences with the whole system. That's why. But yeah, when I think today, it's kind of fine. Oh, we take Corpo.
Where to? Some other corp poach him?
As far as I
Yeah,
can
as I said,
tell,
like it was
he
like
acted alone. A meticulous man. He
the past
planned
ones were pretty bad,
cover
in my
his
opinion.
tracks
Yeah,
very well.
like they had
Any
some
idea
driver
where he
issues
got
with
from?
newer games, and it was just like sad. That's why I kind of switched completely to Intel. No more than I thought.
Somebody's been busy the last few days.
I will not sit and do nothing when there is information to be found, things to prepare.
Your job.
More like
basically.
the graphic cards itself weren't that bad. It was more like the driver situations on AMD was pretty bad, in my opinion. It wasn't like the graphic cards weren't necessarily bad. Like it was really just the driver itself. They just screwed the whole graphic card.
Why are you looking for Hellman?
He was the one to alert Saburo-san to Yorinobu's schemes.
That's it.
He knew both
And it's
him
easy. Yeah,
well and
you're right.
he
Nvidia has like 2 clicks and you're up to date.
Or a rat
That's
squeal when
right.
hanging by their tails.
For several days, I collected the information. All leads point to one place, the club called the Afterlife.
Like AMD was like pretty.
Dismissed by the queen of fixers.
From at least from my experience, AMD was like, you install a new driver, on which you waited like I would say you wait, like they release a driver and you're waiting like 2 weeks for people discovering some bugs or whatever, and then you install it, the driver worked perfectly fine before, and then you have like a driver update, and you're getting blue screens on your main game. That was kind of sad to me. Like, that was in the past, as I said. I don't know how it's working today. Probably it's working fine. But like in the past, it was like, okay, everything works. Then you're waiting for the new update for like, I would say, like a month. It was till anyone has a bug or whatever, and then you you upgrade it, and you're just getting blue screens all the time, and then you're just like, oh, what the fuck? Then you're going back to the old driver, and it's working perfectly fine. Like, it was pretty unstable, you know. You couldn't know. Sometimes the patch was really great, and another time the patch was just awful. That was like what I experienced in the past, and that's why I don't. Yeah, like, I won't use AMD for me, at least. But the processors are pretty fine. Like the new ones, like the Ryzen 9, is it? Like the nice Ryzen 9 is the new one. They are pretty good. Not gonna lie, they are pretty cheap and good. Yeah, I wouldn't say boycott. As I said, like I know the new ones, the AMD Ryzen 9, are pretty good for video editing. Like they can like you can access the core better, I guess. Like, I just read some articles about it, and it's the new AMD CPUs are pretty fine. Not gonna lie. Yeah, the Ryzen 7 is fine as well. Like, I didn't like the Ryzen 3, but the Ryzen 5, I think the 5, 7, and 9, I think they're pretty fine. Yeah. Yeah, I guess, as I said, like, the processors are awesome. I can't argue with that. But for me, yeah, whenever I have a NVIDIA graphics card, that's like it's like a personal preference for me. I'm going with an Intel processor, in my opinion. I don't know. I think they are working best together. Or maybe, yeah. The biggest difference I had, like, or the biggest thing I mostly had with AMD and NVIDIA. Oh, okay, yeah,
There's no time to waste, B.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm kind of not sure. I wouldn't say one of those is better. Like many people can have AMD like 20 years, and they have like no issues with it. So I think it's just like more of a preference thing. Again, for me, like as I said, the Intel NVIDIA combo worked always better than an AMD combo, in my opinion. Or not, yeah, in my experience, let's say.
She take you for a suit?
No. She saw me as Saburo-sama's killer.
Rogue's well informed. Gets wind of most things that happen
Well,
in the city.
the new AMD
worth asking
GPUs
her about
aren't
home.
as bad.
I wish
Not
you
gonna
luck.
lie, they are.
The woman is choosy.
I've seen
expensive,
some, and they are
and
fine.
rude.
But like, Nvidia's, like the I would just say like the bigger company, and they have like more.
Do what you want. Look for burger.
I've seen it when I
I
installed I installed my OBS, and I had like the video bitrate and things. Like, there's just so many things which are
Till then, I guess.
built in for Nvidia, and you have like not much for AMD. Like, just that's something. Like, it's just like
Zapper dumples and filth.
Oh,
Some
hi,
ways
Johnny.
Night City never changes. Osaka's still a
Oh, 390.
machine in the
Well, where
world.
I live, the 390 isn't even that expensive.
But hey, at least Rogue's still
Like,
alive.
I'm living in Switzerland, and we have like I don't know why, but the prices dropped insanely high on
Let's
our
get outta
country.
here.
Like, it's way more in Germany. It's like way more expensive. It's wait a second. I guess it was like 1.8 euros. Let me check on it. I can tell you in a second.
So, ready?
$390. Yeah, I find them around. I find them around 1.8. Like, but 1.9 Swiss francs. Swiss francs is like 1.7k euros. 1.1k for 370 Ti. Oof. Well, I gotta tell you, I have a 280 Ti, and this graphic card is awesome so far. So I don't need to upgrade. So I'm kind of fine that I bought the 280 Ti before, like, it was, I guess, 2 years before the breakdown happened with the with all the graphic cards. But yeah, I'm probably not upgrading till my next real PC upgrade, like when I'm buying a complete new PC. You were running a 1080, yeah, non-Ti. I'm running a 1080 in my streaming PC. Like, my stream is completely over the 1080. Works pretty fine, but yeah, of course, for gaming it's kinda bad. Not gonna lie. If you want to play Cyberpunk on 1080, it's kinda not worth. No, but it's fine for streaming. For streaming, it's pretty cool. So you know, I can even I have like a 4K webcam, like the Ava Media one, and I can pretty good stream with it. I have like so many sources in my OBS, like my meme source, like this one, and I still like this stream is running smoothly and pretty fine. So yeah. Back assume. Yeah, the i7-67K is like enough, and the 180, awesome. Oh, you mean like the C920? You mean like, wait? You mean like that one? I have like this one as well. That cam is great. Like, literally, this is great. Like, you just gotta configure it right. Like, I was configuring it for 720p 60 FPS, and this thing is like awesome. Like, literally awesome. I use it till like
So, ready?
well, as I said, you can run the cam on 60 FPS if you know how to configure it. Like, you just need to go for 720p on the cam itself, and you can go for 60 FPS and just like how should I say? Yeah, I wouldn't go for 1080p on this cam. Like, seriously, I wouldn't. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's sad. Yeah, but I have the, I can't show you now, but I have the Ava Media 513, like the 4K, this 4K cam with 60 FPS. In my opinion, it was like $250, and it is, if you configure it right and you have like a pretty good lighting, the cam is really awesome. Yeah, they have like 2 or 3 pretty good cams, like the Ava Media one, people. And they have like the PV 313 and the 513. And the 530 is great. Yeah, that's the company with the capture cards and headsets. Like more capture cards than headsets. But yeah, something like that. They do all kind of stream tech. But as I said, like I can tell this cam is pretty fine. It has like this ultra wide angle. Like I can go I can show it to you. Wait a second. I can do like a really wide angle. Like I don't I zoom in most of the time. Because I mostly use it for face camming. But you can like
Ready?
go for like a really wide angle. Like if you're having like a big room and you want to get like all of it captured, you can like zoom out pretty much. Like you have like the software which can like you can flip and things. You can like turn it, and this it's like a pretty good piece of cam. Like the cam itself without the software is pretty shit, I can tell you. But with the software, it's like a great streaming tool in my opinion. Like as you say, like as you see, it's really fluent. It's really like I don't have like much brightness on. It's really it has like a good picture with the proper lighting. But I have like you know like Elgato lights here and stuff. I'm kind of having a pretty good setup. But if you don't have good lighting, I can just tell you, if you don't have good lighting
Let's
and
get out of here.
and the software installed, this cam is pretty shit. Like just straight garbage, I can tell you. I can but yeah, with the software and some configuration, it's one of the best cams I ever had. It's like one of the best webcams I ever had. Like you can't compare it to any kind of DSLR webcam cam, of course. Like DSLRs are just way better. But as a webcam, this works totally fine. And I always get like most people are, or some people I'm helping with streams are mostly asking for the how I can get this kind of quality in my webcam and my stream itself. And yeah, I'm mostly giving them like advices for lighting and cam choice. And I can tell you like your Logitech can still get a pretty good quality, even though it's 30 FPS, of course. I guess I'm kind of an enthusiast when it comes to technical stream stuff. I have so much stuff here, like my Stream Deck, my Elgato Wave here. I'm kind of... yeah, I kind of love the Stream Deck itself. Like I have... my setup is was pretty expensive, I guess. It's not like... like I just bought the stuff which I thought is nice, and if I don't like, how shall I say? I'm mostly more of the
Let's get out of here.
guy who's trying it. Like I'm just I don't like to watch much of such like compare videos. I'm just trying it for myself most of the time. Like I have like 3 or 4 webcams here, and I have like even a $10 webcam here from Wish, and it was like it's a good webcam for like $10, you know. It's just like if you configure it right, some lighting and so, it's just fine. I just love to try things, and that's like my profession. All of my most of my friends are benefiting from it because I'm like I try so many different stream settings and so on, and then they most of the time people ask me, can you just check my stream and set it up for me, and that's like pretty cool. So far I'm not doing it for money. I'm just doing for my friends which want to start streaming. It's just like my own interest, you know. It's just like, as I said, like an enthusiast. I even currently there's no I can't get the Elgato Facecam because like it's not no one sells it in my country here, and I want to yeah, that's it. Like I'm recently seeing the Elgato webcam and I wanted to try it. Like I have a pretty good webcam here, but I still want to try the Elgato cam just to see which is kind of better for me. I know it's like $200, kind of expensive to try, but I'm like, I'm not a drinker or whatever. I don't waste any money on alcohol or cigarettes or whatever. So I'm
Let's
just
get outta
going to
here.
buy me some tech stuff and try this one. You know, that's why I have like 4 cams around me just to try it. It's not like I want to have like a tech channel or whatever. I just want to. It's just like fun for me. It's kind of my hobby, you know, trying new stuff. And yeah, overall tech stuff. Of course you can. Why not? Just gotta tell me where. Wait, but I guess after I'm already on the over my, let's say, well, I can't save. Damn. Okay, I'll just check it. Yeah, that looks kind of solid. Like it's like you have 2 monitors. Like you have like the essentials, you know. Oh wait, I'm just I'll just go for. Like, is it okay for you if I'm showing it on screen? Just asking. Like you have like the essentials. Like, am I even waiting? This is working. There we go. Oh, it's the wrong one. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Like you have the essentials. Like the desk. Like I'm always like you have a smaller desk. So you have it like you have like a pretty good you have like you used all your space. The only thing which I wouldn't prefer, like I don't want to have my PC on my desk. Oh, it's fine. It's like a small desk, let's say. But I can just tell you if you yeah, table desk for me it's the same. Now, I can just tell you if you would change the PC or if you would like get your PC under the table, you would have like way more space to use. Like I'm kind of hard. I can't show you right now because like my cam is fixed. Yeah, I can just tell you, just try to get like a little stand for your where you can like put your PC on it. Like I have the same. I have like yeah, that's right. I can understand it. Like that's a good concern from your side. I can just tell you, if you would have like a small table, where you can like get your PC onto, it's kind of fine. That's like the same thing I have. I have like such a small table where I can put the PC on, and then it's like not on the floor. That is perfectly fine. Because I always think like it's pretty. Some people have like, I'm not a fancy PC guy, you know. I'm not like someone who has like RGBs in his PC. My PCs are like built for performance, not for looks. It's just my PCs look ugly as hell, but they have like the performance of a freaking awesome PC, you know. It's like I'm not a RPG guy, like RGB guy. I don't like to look. My PC shouldn't look fancy as fuck. My PC should work and have like the performance, like a great performance. That's why I always take them under the desk. So I just get more or less rid of them. And I have like 4 monitors here. Like I have 2 on my right side. I have like 1 in front of me and 1 for my chat where I can read all of your messages the whole time. Like that's way better for me. Yeah, and that's like I can just tell you that's like way better for everyone, like or for like you. And if you get a PC like under the table, you have like as I said, so much more options. Like you can just when I see your setup here, the setup is solid. In my opinion, this setup is is perfectly fine. If you would take your PC under your desk, you could. And you can maybe afford, like, let's say a Stream Deck or whatever. Like, I would just say let's say a Stream Deck. You could get more quality into your stream, even more quality, and you have like all the space, and you just can just go for a Stream Deck, or you can go for anything else. Like there's like no limits, I guess. So that's why. I would always go for the PC under the desk. So you can like go for way more stuff on this side. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, like not on the floor. Yeah, you're right. As I said, I get it. I don't have it on the floor as well. I have it on a small table. That's fine. Like if you don't, I wouldn't put it on the floor either. So I can understand you. So as I said, if you have like a small table, do it on this one, and then you can then you have the space on the desk. Like as I said, I have like the same. For me, it's I have my Nintendo Switch here. Like where your PC stands on on the picture, I have my Nintendo Switch. Because I'm like sometimes playing Nintendo Switch on my other monitor. Fine. The VR setup, oh, I'm not into VR so far. Like it's not didn't catch me, like I wasn't excited for it. Like so far. I have enough like space behind me. I have like 2.5 meters, not 2.5 meters. I have like 2 meters behind me, and I have like a big room to the left, like pretty big room. But yeah, I was never interested in VR so far. So, but I need to go on with Cyberpunk right now, just because. Oh, there we go. I got to go. We have like 350 already. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, I'm always on for talk, you know. It's just like, oh yeah, VR is expensive as well. Yeah, that's right. As I said, I was never excited for it, but it's really, really expensive. And I think like the games aren't that great until now. Like they are fine, but not like the future. I would say most of the games are pretty clunky, in my opinion. Yeah, but I've just paused the game. You know, I'm always good. I'm always up for good talking, and even about streams even more. RPG stuff. You mean RPG stuff on VR? And like, I don't know. I'm a big RPG fan. You can like see in my RPG Fridays and stuff, but the VR RPGs, I didn't think they were fun so far. Like I even played the Skyrim for VR, and it didn't like excited me that much. I guess I thought it was like more of more of a boring thing. But yeah, as I said, it's like I'm not into VR much, so I can't even save it. I have to. Oh, Johnny. Yeah, he came back.
You know,
Everybody's
you got
now.
some nerve. First you're out to kill me, now you want to be my pal and make like nothing happened?
You know you don't gotta speak out loud to talk to me.
What do you want?
And I've processed some shit, changed my mind.
Oh no.
Don't want you dead anymore.
I'm an Xbox Series X
fuck
fan and I
yourself,
will
boy.
buy an Xbox Series
Hey,
X
wasn't easy for me either.
if it's
You
possible
woke
to
up
get
in a
it.
landfill, I woke
But
up in
it's,
your
yeah.
head, wrestling with your
There's no more
thoughts,
Xbox
memories.
Series X till
I think we're even.
I think it
I've
was
taken a
like
step back, looked at
Qatar
things,
1 next
think
year.
we might be able to help each other. We could start with Rogue. Her and I go
Yeah,
back to the Stone
I don't want to
Age.
buy a console for one game. I'm so sorry. No, I'm an Xbox fan since the beginning. I just had a PS4 because of
So,
some
ready?
friends who played with me, but normally I'm more of an Xbox kid. I don't trust you. Yeah.
Why should I trust you? Remind me again?
Trust me, don't trust me. I don't give a fuck. It's the least of our
Well, I was a
worries.
PS kid as well till I got my Xbox 360. And then I was an Xbox kid. Now I like the controllers much more.
Let's
Like
get
it's,
out of
I
here.
don't like the PS controllers. What gonna lie? Not my type of controller. Like I even have, like even my like my Switch controllers are with the layout of the Xbox. I'm just like an Xbox. I just like the controllers much more. Yeah, that's
So,
like the next
ready?
thing. Pairing with Windows. It's working perfectly fine. Like I have so many controllers and all of them are like here, like the Xbox layout, just because I like the. I can't play a controller which has like the thumbsticks on the same height on the controller. I just can't. I'm just too dumb to move both of those sticks when they're on the same height.
Let's get out of here.
You are the ghost of Christmas past, asshole. Any friends you've had are either dead or so old their memory's gone.
Johnny Silverhand died a legend. Nobody forgets that.
So you fucking know Rogue. What would I say to her? I got a talking brain tumor, claims it's her old friend Johnny?
Trust me, Rogue's heard dumber shit than that. Way back when you weren't even an itch in your daddy's ball sack.
Don't need
Holy hell.
convincing. Seen your memories. Gross.
Rogue will dance to any tune I play or just get us to the afterlife.
What do you mean with this growing on me? Like in a bad way or a good way? Do you mean like
So, ready?
is it too big for you, or does it look bad? There's no us.
There is no us.
Okay. Well. Oh, you mean like you're starting to like it? Well,